Hello, everybody. This is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 1. English dub finally dropped today. As soon as I saw it, as soon as I got a chance to record, I recorded that. I recorded the new Dr. Stone English dub episode, so I only have 5 of those left, and I already figured out what is going to replace it until Dr. Stone Season 3 comes out. Actually, let me look that up real quick. When is it coming out? Because there's apparently a teaser. Let's see. April 2020. Next year. So, yeah. It'll be a while before we get a new Dr. Stone, which sucks. Because I want to watch that show some more so much. Anyway. Yeah, they ended up going on a simulation where they have to go and do some rescuing and fight some villains. They split up into like 3 teams. Technically 4 if you want to count Bakugo Kirishima and Kaminari. But every time a character gets introduced while they're doing their stuff, they end up showing, their hero name and their quirk. Not explaining what the quirk is, but just showing off what the name of it was. I guess it's a refresher for those of us who had to wait from Season 4 to Season 5. And apparently I'm guessing Shoto has got a little tiny bit of respect, at least just some respect for him as his father as a hero. I don't know about as a man, but it's progress. It's some progress. Let's see. It's Koda, Shoji, and Jiro as essentially the reconnaissance team, using their quirks to let them know of any enemy movements, any victims, what's going on, stuff like that. And they stay behind while everybody else runs off, and they end up spying that there's a place on fire. And a bunch of them go with Ida and them to go and take out the fire at the collapsed building. Question: how much space is in that dang gym? Because apparently there is a bridge, a river, and it looks like at least a decent sized city. So how big is that? And this is all taking place inside Japan. That's not a very big island in comparison to some big country in comparison to some of the others. So how is it even possible? It's anime. What am I saying? Anyway, they all get to the building and Shoto works on, the fire with his ice. And they say that Mirio is the victim in the river, which I think is hilarious. Because, he can't really do anything because he doesn't have his quirk yet. Or doesn't have his quirk at the moment. Whether he gets it back or not, we will still remain. I assume he will at some point. Whether it's through the drug that Shigaraki took and they probably steal it from or something, or due to Eri using her power. I don't know. Either way, we'll find out. Anyway, Sue and Mineta go and take care of the bridge and get him out of the river, which it's actually decent use for those sticky balls. I will say that much. He can use it to keep buildings from collapsing or more debris from falling down. That's a good use for his quirk. And another explosion pops up, and I'm assuming it's due to Shoto not getting the fire completely out and it just reignited. I don't know. Anyway, Midori and the others are racing to the building as well to try and, help out where they can. And they get attacked by villains. A.k.a. the rest of the big 3, essentially. Tamaki and the girl. I can't remember her name. But yeah, they're acting as villains, and obviously Tamaki is still his anxious self and desperately wants to go home. But he doesn't because he doesn't want her to get mad or Mirio to get upset with him. He essentially idolizes Mirio. If you guys didn't figure that out for Season 4. But I think it's rightfully so. So he tries to help, fighting against the heroes. And Midoriya hesitates and finishing this, which Tamaki tells him if he hesitates like that in a real fight, this could be fatal just because he doesn't want to kill anybody or hurt anybody that they possibly could have seen as allies, and that, like he said, that could be a fatal mistake. Then Bakugo and the others soon show up, and we find out that Bakugo still hasn't decided on a hero name because his hero name is undecided still. And he easily takes him down without having to use an explosion. But I guess that's not enough for him, because once the drill's done, he just goes and goes boom. Not really caring that the drill is done, so he's gonna get in trouble. And my poor Tamaki, he didn't deserve that. But, yeah, before the episode ends, they cut to Endeavor in the hospital recovering from the fight, which actually all this takes place the day after that fight. And apparently, Dabi approached him and Hawks, right after the fight ended. Apparently to introduce himself, but they don't even give us the introduction because he wakes up at that point. Anyway, the door to this room opens, and that's when the episode cuts off. So it's a cliffhanger. So I'm assuming it's either Hawks or Dabi. Oh, apparently Hawks is working with Dabi, but I already knew about that one based on the roleplay that I'm doing. So yeah, I already know why. Don't worry. Anyway, that's the only thing I'm really spoiled on, and also who Dabi really is. I'm spoiled on that as well. Not only due to the roleplays, but people freaking spamming all these theory videos on Dabi on YouTube and getting on my recommended pages. Thanks a lot, freaking idiots. For those of us who are wanting to avoid spoilers. But I mean, it's not that hard to figure out. Anyway, I'll get to work on everything, and I'll see you guys next time.